Hey everyone, it's the Woodland Gardener, and today I'm going to be transplanting some of the pepper seedlings to get them ready to go outside here in a month and a half or so. So stay tuned. So I've got my soil and I've got my intermediate containers. These are just ones from plants that I've purchased over the years, like perennials or other types of plants for the garden. And in case that's not enough, I'm also in the habit of saving food containers. You just have to make sure that you punch holes in the bottom for drainage. So right there, I just took just a kitchen knife and slashed down in there. And then what I will do is, once I have all my seedlings potted up in these little pots, I've got these nifty little plastic containers that I found at one of the dollar stores, really reasonable. And I think 6 of these will fit into each one of these plastics, and then these can sit, usually I put them in the window ledge, like in a sunny window, until it's time for them to go out. So what I'm going to be potting up first are these peppers. These are bell peppers. The variety is Horizon. I think I got those seeds from Baker Creek, pretty sure. I love Baker Creek. And one thing I've noticed that I've never seen happen with my seedlings before, you can see on there, it's some kind of fuzz. I guess it's some type of a mold. I think maybe they were kept too wet when they were in my little greenhouse. So I'm gonna, as I transplant these, kind of scrape that out, and we'll just have to see how it does. I've not experienced that so far. So last 2 things we will need are a spoon and water. So we'll go ahead and get started, and this is how I do it. So if you have a better way, by all means, share. So I want to fill up my container with soil. And this is actual soil. I have amended it with some compost, a little bit. And what the seedlings are in now are a soilless seed starting mix. So they are going to change mediums. So I've got my pot filled up. Next, I'm just going to water it pretty well. You can see as the water soaks in, soil level drops, of course, as it compacts a little bit. And then it's time to move the seedling into the pot. What I've got these seedlings in is this, it's a special kind of container. It's made to be biodegradable. You can buy them pre-made with seed starting kits. I don't always use these. I just use whatever I happen to have on hand in any particular year. So I had these on hand, and they're pretty nice because you can just put this whole little container, this whole little unit, into the pot, and it'll degrade over time. So very nice. Oops, not quite big enough. So then you want to dig out a little hole, just big enough. Push the little guy in there pretty firmly, not forcefully, but firmly. And then tamp the soil down around it. Now, if you didn't have the biodegradable little containers that you'd started your seedlings in, this is where the spoon really comes in handy. So the way that I do that is, if they say these were in just a regular pot in their seed starting mix, in order not to damage the delicate stems and roots, you could take your spoon and just gently dig out the seedling, like so, and then place it into the hole and tamp it down. So I've got 6 containers planted with the Horizon bell pepper seedlings here, and that'll be enough. I've actually got 2 more that germinated, but I think 6 pepper plants will be plenty enough for my husband and myself. Plus I've also got one other type of bell pepper that I've got seedlings for. So it always like kind of breaks my heart a little bit to discard seedlings like that you raised from a seed. I know that sounds silly, but it's like a perfectly good seedling. But there's always the issue of space. I don't have an actual greenhouse, so everything has to go where I can fit it, which is on the window ledges basically, or in the laundry room, and there's just never enough space. So those two, maybe I can hang on to them for a friend or something like that. That's what I'll do. I will get those potted up and take them in to work, see if anybody wants those. So that's it for today. I hope that you found it useful. If you did and you'd like to leave a comment below, please do. And otherwise, I'll talk to you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.